Hello, all my model car building buddies. This here is Model Cars with Glenn. See? And I'm done being Glenn for a while. I'm going to be Jesse for a couple of days. That's all right with y'all. That's my first name. It's not an alias. Let me see. Well, wait. Put that. Oh, you couldn't even see what I was talking about because it wasn't turned the right way. Anyway, I got this at Spotlight Hobbies. Gonna be the Chevelle, and I'll catch you up on where. Turn on the flashlight. Catch you up on where it is. Let me get it in the picture. There we go. All right, and this is chassis. I got the motor in it, small block, just the way my cousin Charles's car was. That was pretty close to the same rims that he had. It's close. It's got to be a lot more rusty underneath before I get done with it. And yeah, got the front suspension on, which went together really smooth. The back it went together really smooth. The exhaust wasn't even a problem. I haven't had much trouble with this bad boy at all. Everything lining up really well. Uh, here's the body. It sits kind of high right now, but that ain't where it sits. Yeah, I'm waiting on my check so I can get some paint tomorrow, and I could paint it. It's going to be at aquamarine blue metallic. Yep, gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. I wish it sat that high. Nah, not really. Do like that around the corners. Anyway, that's the Chevelle. And let me put that over here. I got a shop card shout out for 60s Rules. And Dan, all right, I knew it. I had checked though, for sure. There's this new shop card. This is like the second one I got of his, but this is a better one, I think. Got some neat stuff on it. It's got that, still got that cool van. I really need one of those vans like that. I really do. I had a real one like that, and it was fun. So that would be cool to have another one. Thank you for the kind words on the back there, buddy. And go over to his channel, 60s Rule. He's a real cool dude, man. He's nice, likable. He's got a good personality. And you'll like his models, too, because he can build some stuff. And, yeah, go give him a sub and a like and comment. Tell him he's cool. Give him some love. And tell him that Glenn sent you. And there you go. 60s Rule. After that, we have a couple's shout out, which will only take a minute. Oh, I gotta tell you too, Donnie ran out of canvases. That's why there's no painting of his up there. And he'll have some more in a few days. Couple shout out for Patrick and Michelle. Patrick builds models, and Michelle is his supportive wife. She likes the models too, so that's cool. But Patrick and Michelle, you guys know who you are. Patrick builds the models, and Michelle doesn't complain about it. Okay. And I want to tell you, I missed out when I was doing that thing the other day, how I got started. I mean, what models do I buy and what do I do with them? I left out the part about how I started models, which is a short story, but it's okay. It was 1960, and I had just turned 7 years old. It's my birthday. And Dad says, I'm going to take you. You can buy you a present, your own present. And I said, okay, that's cheap, Dad. So we went to a flea market. That's even more cheaper, Dad. And he said, you could spend $1, a whole $1. I'm like, oh boy. And after about a half hour of dragging him all over that place looking for something, he finally got in a hurry and grabbed a model car off of a table next to him and said, here, get this. I said, what is it? He says, it looks like, he read it off there, said it's a model car. And I shook it and I said, sounds like it's broke. He said, no, I think you have to put it together. Well, that just struck me right there. I love to take stuff apart and put it together. And this was already apart, half the battle. And yeah, I was hooked from then on. I used to take my toys. Dad would bring me them little metal wind-up cars and stuff, and I would unbend the tabs on them and take them apart, see how they worked, and then put them back together. That's what I like to do. And I got that first model and I put it together and I was hooked. One every week after that. Dollar allowance. he done started something, and that was it. Been modeling ever since. Let me see. Oh, I got some stash ads. I got these at Spotlight Hobbies. That's where I got these guys. This is out of my reach almost. This is the La Dart. No, it's LA Dart. There you go. And Wheel Stander City right there. If y'all know me, you know I like my wheel standers. I've showed several on the thing here. I've got I don't even know how many. I need more. I'm always looking for that next one. And this is that next one, the LA Dart. I've been wanting this for a long time, and they just now reissued it. And it's MPC, but it's still cool. I've looked through all the parts, and it's good. You know, all the parts look good, and nothing looks bogus. So, yeah. If I was you, I'd get one because I got one, and I like it. There's really I can't find anything wrong with it. It's a low parts count, but it doesn't matter. You know, it is what it is. It's a cool model, you know, and it's gonna be cool. Let's see. Oh, it's got all these parts. I really like the way the motor is set up too, in the trunk with a V drive to the rear end, and it got wheelie bars and stuff. Yeah, pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Okay, let me see. LA Dart. Next, I got this guy. I should have made this place a little closer. Got this guy here. It's 49 Ford, the old 49er, and I like this version here. That's the one I like best. Which I'm thinking I'm going to build it. Oh, this guy, inside the box, you'll find something you never hardly ever find in a model box, and it's like a golden ticket. It is cheater slicks, and you hardly ever find cheater slicks. You know, got that extra little groove cut on either side to make it street legal. But they're super wide white walls. The white walls on it are real wide, and that's another rarity. Cheaters and wide whites. If it wasn't hard to dig them out of that box, I would dig them out of the box and show you, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because you got to see, these are worth the price of the kit, what I'm saying. Yeah, here they are. Hang on, I'm coming. Okay. There. How about that? Look at that. Is that not the whitest white you've ever seen? I mean, that is super. And it's got the letters, the Firestone and the size and stuff. And cheaters. You can just barely see it, but on the outside of each tire, up on the edge, right here and right here, is a little groove cut to supposedly dispel rain, so you don't go hydroplaning. I don't think they did. I think they hydroplaned real easy. But they're pie crust, they're wide whites, and cheaters. Not to mention they're the old-timey narrow ones too. These, if I don't use them on this car, I'm going to build a street rod around them. You know, using these as the main thing. There's also a pair of these without the white walls, same cheater slicks, but they're not. I mean, they're same slicks, but they're not cheaters. They're white. They got the white lettering on there. That's nice. Got 4 slicks to come with this kit. Regular slicks, white cheater slicks. I love those cheaters, man. Those are nice. Wide whites. And it's got a lot of nice parts in it, too. Let me see, where is it? Turn it around. This is the stock one. And I like this bullet nose. I've always liked that bullet nose in the front. The hot rod, it shows them losing bullet nose and using I'm guessing that's a 50s hood, maybe. I don't know. And here's the custom version of it. That's pretty nice, too, I think. Kind of on the fence. I'd like to build it as a custom dragster, you know, because that's different. You know, I like different. Yep, custom dragster. I'm going to think about that one a bit. Okay, that's just two stash ads. Added to my stash. I'm going to do a second video here in a little while about the throttle linkage. It took quite a bit of time off that first video, so I'm just gonna do this video regular, and then I'm gonna do a second short video, or however long it takes to maybe finish up the throttle linkage on dual quad high rise, high rise manifold. So stay tuned for that. And right now I got a couple models I'd like to show you, if you got a minute. Let me get this up here and then picture. There, this is a little 29 A Roadster. Is it A, Model A, 29 Model A? I think, yeah. Pretty cool little guy. What is it, baby? I had to hold my puppy. She was crying. I guess y'all heard her crying. This is a little 29 pick-em-up truck with the short bed. I like that. This is a Revel kit. Got the... You can't tell on the motor. Dang it, if the chrome didn't keep fading off of these. This was a really good... hang on a minute. I got to mess with the stupid phone and get this little doohickey. There it is. It's little crosshair eyes there. You keep it in that and it stays in focus. You can see the 4 carbs, and chrome has really come off them bad. I'm gonna have to take them off and redo them, because you can't even see it, but there's throttle linkage in there, and there's fuel lines. There are just obscured. And spark plug wires. There's a coil on this one too. Pretty sweet ride though. And it has a drive shaft. Turn downs off the mufflers that come off of the headers for legal street racing. I mean, driving, not racing. There ain't no racing legal. Cool. Yeah, it's a nice little car. I wish the headlights had clear in them, though. I should have changed all that. Next. Oh, this is 32. This is my bad little 32. I love the color combination. The whatever hell color that is, and white. Pretty nice. And I like the white in the wheel pockets there. Got cool white walls. I love those rims, too. Those are the rims from the 32. Might have been the ones that came with this kit, which is rare. 409 with 3 carbs. Spark plug wires. Got this cool headers running out under it. This is just your standard. This is your standard street rod right here. You know, if you're building a deuce, this would probably be the one. Right down to the motor if you can find a 409. Anything to look at inside? Not really. Yeah, what about underneath? No drive shaft. Nope, no drive shaft. This is more purplier in real than it is on the picture here. This is that dark purpley looking color. It looks red. It does. It looks red on camera here, but it isn't. It's that dark purpley looking color. Yep, there's my deuce. Glenn's tired. He's sleepy, and I didn't get my nap today, so I'm kind of fussy. I wouldn't eat my dinner. So here's one. This one's got a little story with it. I had bought it for parts, and I used the parts on another model. And what is the motor? It looks like the motor leaning, but it's this camera. It's got like a fisheye lens or something that bends stuff. Anyway, I bought this for parts because I had several already built, and I threw this body into a box of junk parts and left it out at my brother's house when my house burnt. So this is one of the survivors, mainly because it just wasn't there. But it didn't have anything. The back bumper was gone. The glass is all gone. And the whole front grille and bumper was gone, and the hood was gone. I took Revel 67 Chevelle, part of its hood, and the AMT 66 Chevelle for the rest of the hood. And this front end is all sheet plastic, and down here is sheet plastic. Because, you know, it's out now. You can buy one that's already you know, already a kit. But when I started this, it was just the body. I don't even remember where the windshield came from off of a different car, but this was just a body. And I had to make the hood and the front end and a bunch of crap, interior, chassis. How about that decal in the back light there, too? It's the cat, Wildcat. Ah, that's cool. Let me see if there's anything underneath to look at. No drive shaft. Oh, cool. Traction bars are actually, I guess you can tell by looking at them, they're the front half of a Polar Lights funny car frame. Oh, I'm about to run way over time. Okay, well, I gotta go. Give me a like and a subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.